Hello everyone, my name is PearlescentMoon and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 10, Episode 16. Does anyone know that time when you kind of just zone out and decide to play Minecraft in the late portion of the day for multiple hours? Yeah, I might have maybe just a little bit of done just exactly that. And when I say exactly that, I mean I started a terraforming project and I kind of just kept going with it and didn't really record any intro to the episode before doing so. So hey, yeah, this is the awkward part where I'm like, hey, I just did a little bit of building off camera, but look, I have a new section of terrain now. This is the kind of clip that you would get usually about halfway through the episode, not at the very beginning. I do apologize everyone, I am so sorry. But look, I made Funky Thing and I think it looks cool. I don't know if you guys really fully pictured what this land looked like before this, but I'm just gonna chuck up an image on screen right now. Yeah, things are a little bit different now. Just a little bit. And seeing as I now know that quite a few of you have actually warmed up to the idea of using FreeCam for the sake of just showcasing builds, I'm gonna do just that to really show you everything that has really changed here, because flying around is gonna be so hard to explain while we're looking at it. And I also quickly want to mention that FreeCam does nothing. It's literally just a camera. You cannot interact with anything at all. It is just an out-of-body thing, so I can just show you guys the builds properly. So yeah, you know, it was just kind of one of those days where I just wanted to hop on Minecraft and place some blocks, and I may have definitely gotten a little bit overboard here, but I'm just really incredibly happy with how it's come out. I've decided to add in this swooping path going down what is now a brand new cliff face, and it is intended to be more natural rather than man-made, so it is rough and ruggedy, and over time we'll add some like little details onto here as well, such as like some plants adorning it. I gotta properly texture these rocks down the bottom, and well, of course, it's floating. I haven't actually gotten underneath in the water yet, which I will do once I terraform this river in its entirety. And going back to person mode again, let me just show you from the ground. We've got the beautiful gradient here with the deep slate, the tough blocks into the cobblestone, which goes into the stone and eventually pops into some andesite once I've actually finished fully texturing that. On the ground, I've got some muddy roots in here with some packed mud and the coarse dirt for the pathway. And at the top, I decided to do something a little bit different. I wanted to put some wheat up here. It creates a bit of a color drag from this path into the actual natural part itself, so it just feels a little bit more tucked in rather than separated when it comes to the man-made stuff versus the natural area. Of course, got the purple flowers to go with the purple environment that we're in, and some little trees and bushes and rocks and things just to really fluff up the nature itself. But personally, I think what I did to this area has really kind of brought it to life and given it some character from what was the otherwise vanilla zone, and I can't wait to see what I do in the areas that are next to it. Speaking of the areas next to it, honestly, I was thinking I wouldn't mind terraforming Tango's little bit of land over there. Some time ago, I had a little bit of a chat to Tango about that spot and asked him if I could, you know, do some terraforming for him, what his plans were at that spot, and he's like, hey, don't have any plans or anything. If you want to do some terraforming, go for it. So I do have permission, and I think that could be a really fun project for us, and now I'm just on a bit of a terraforming binge. I've made enough structures. I want to do some natural things now. So I'm thinking, let's get started on this chunk of land over here and bring this whole valley together as one piece, instead of having this whole separate neighbor vibe going on. Alas, the pondering must occur for what kind of design we could make over there. Some say I was standing there for minutes. Others say I was standing there for hours. On the rare occasion, some might say even days. Who are we to know? But if we follow the natural curves of the vanilla terrain, I think we can work out something. I reckon it's time for Editing Pearl to now take over with a voiceover on the terrain process. So the direction that I want us to take this season with terraforming is to harness the shapes that vanilla terrain generates for us and then utilize it as a good base. When it comes to Tango's area in particular, I started off by marking what I felt were natural drop points for me to change into stony faces or hill slopes. I lined that with stone, all while adding a few ideas for grass pockets or flats amongst the slope. During this process, I also take the opportunity to mark out where I want paths to go with some really bold netherrack so that I can see where foot traffic might flow in order to make sense with the breaks that I intend to add. I'm really enjoying pathways that go with the terrain and as little as possible against it, of course creating exceptions for smaller tendril paths. Once we have some shapes or lines that I'm happy with, I'll start to scape the terrain by building up the stone faces. Now, I'm not too phased about the vertical shape because I'll be placing blocks against them later to make them feel more natural. Height is going to be a bit more important for me to figure out in this stage, as I want to create a focal point that points into glorifying Tango's base, so there'll be steeper cliffs the further to the sides that you look when you're viewing from the perspective of the bridge. After building up the stone faces, it's then time for a little bit of moss placement to make sure my hills roll into the flow in a satisfying way. Building this up also tells me if I'm lacking stone landscaping in any particular areas, so I can adjust them before I commit to the big shapes. Before continuing though, I got a little surprise visit from Tango. There's Tango online! Ah, there he is! Hello,
what
sir!
What do you think you're doing? What is going on here?
What do you mean, what is going on here?
Do you think you're just gonna come in here and make my place look all beautiful?
Yes, exactly.
I love it. I love it. This is looking great.
This isn't bad. You're not gonna I'm not gonna come back tomorrow. It's gonna be all gone and back to vanilla.
No. In fact, let me get a better look here, a little free cam. It's looking amazing. I love like the retaining walls and stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I've done. This is like the first stage. So next bit will be actually doing the cliffs, like I've done on my side. I don't know if you've seen my side.
I love it.
But
I saw the ramp you did yesterday, and it looks like you added some stonework, some deep slate and stuff in there, which I like. Right, that's new. Very good, very good. Oh, this is cool. This is amazing.
Thank you. So I was like, right, I've done that. I'm gonna carry myself on. I'm gonna do your side too, because I got permission from you months ago, right? You can confirm this for me. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, I'm not just delusional.
Oh, this is fantastic. No, this is great. Honestly, like I've been the last couple of days, I've been starting to work on builds back at my factory, and then I'm going to start to kind of work back this way.
Oh, you're coming back this way.
Yeah. I want, you know, it's a goal. I don't know if I'll get there, but it's a goal. Like everything from the factory to here is steampunkified. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Oh, I love that.
So, you know, a few more buildings and like street lamps and stuff like that. And I think all that stuff will be fun.
Look, if you need any terraforming, you know, assistance in that area.
I will. Yeah? Don't worry.
Oh,
I will.
Okay.
And I know who I'm calling right away.
Yes, please do. I mean, it's a payback for all the redstone you've been doing for me this season. You see?
Oh, come on now. I used your furnace array more than you have, I think. Yeah, your place is looking beautiful, Pearl. I mean, no surprise, obviously.
Oh,
it looks so good.
I'm flattered.
It looks so good.
Now, a quick question. Is there anything in this terrain layout that you would like currently? We do
I would like?
Yeah, if we do a little free camera thing. Like, currently, I've got your pathway, meaning from your doorway, kind of actually it's going to curve around this way and back to that main path towards Jem. But I'm also giving you a little staircase that'll poke through some garden area down here too, just to give you access.
I love it. Yeah, and you got like this little curvy bit poking out here. It's like, yeah, this is good. This is great.
Yeah, I mean,
this is a great start.
One little bit that I was like, it would be really cool if Tango would do it. But I'll tell you, I think it would be really neat if you had some kind of steampunk structure in this area. It would really help carry on through your main house, and it'll bring it into the terrain instead of being plonked onto the terrain.
Okay, like something mid-sized, not too big. We don't want it to overshadow the building, but like a little something right here.
Just a little something, not too big, you know. A little steampunk contraption of some kind would be so cool.
We can do that. We can definitely do that. We can do that. I like that idea.
I got the biggest grin. That's going to be amazing, dude.
Yeah, so save me a spot here. I'll build something here.
Okay, I will. I still got to cliffify everything, but I will save the spot.
Cliffify?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think what you mean is cliffocate, right? That's what you meant to say?
Yeah, sorry, cliffocate.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm talking to Tango here.
You know,
sorry.
I don't want you to make up any incorrect words. That would be awkward, yeah.
That would be mighty awkward, yeah.
You're inspiring, Pearl, as always.
Oh, thank you, Tango.
I'll let you go.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye now. Okay, I'm so glad he likes it. We've got his feedback, right? Now we've got the green light to just keep on going and dive full force into this. I was kind of like, hopefully he likes it. But now he does. And now I know. And now I can continue. We've got the first stage of the process. We have all the basic outlines created here. We got a little bit of the slope happening. I've fixed the little nub that we had. We got a kind of beach area designated now. Now we've got to shape everything, start texturing things, and hopefully it comes together. Now, I had the option to go back to the terrain and continue here, but I had a sudden inspiration burst to bop with Impulse to his song, and maybe also give him a bit of a horn fright at the same time. Where's Impulse? Who knows where Impulse is? Where is he? Where is he? Look at this place. Oh. Oh. Look at that. I love what they're doing down here. And they've got terracotta in this train as well. Oh, I love it. Do not enter. Doesn't stop me now, does it? I feel like I shouldn't be down here. I feel like I'm learning things. Don't do that again. Oop. Oh man! I didn't get to do my horn. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
I see you.
Be terrified. Boo. Can I bop with you? Can we have a bop?
Yeah. First you gotta try something for me.
Okay. I'll come over to you. What are we doing?
Race me.
Wait, what? I'll race you? You
race me.
know the pathway though. I feel like I need a walkthrough.
This is your walkthrough.
This is my walkthrough?
Follow my lead, you'll be fine. Yeah, just
Okay,
follow my lead, you'll be okay. Ready?
Alright, let me
3,
take off my elytra,
2.
right? Okay.
Oh yeah, smart. And boots.
Add boots? Okay. Yep.
Yeah. In case
Alright.
you have soul speed or something.
Yeah, I
3,
do have.
2, 1, go!
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm following you. This isn't much of a race, Impulse.
I'm gonna take you the hard way. I'm
gonna go on the hard way. Oh no, it's so
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Aha! But I did.
Oh, and you're in the train.
I'm in the train.
You're ahead of me. You're going there. Okay, all right.
feel like-
Make up some ground.
I feel like this is a bad decision. Go. Ooh, bit of parkour, I see.
Yeah. Okay, I cheated.
You're losing. Oh, there's a honey block.
Yeah.
That's evil.
Oh, whoops.
Wait, how do
Did
I-
you get stuck?
Oh, man.
Come on.
What?
Come on,
it's
we're not done.
We're not done yet? Oh, gosh.
Come on.
It's so sticky, Impulse. You didn't warn me I had to take a shower after this, man.
Ready?
Oh,
Go. Swimming.
you're face planting me into a wall.
Just keep swimming.
Wait. Oh, good. You got a conduit. Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm slow swimming right now? Is there slowness in here or something?
Yeah, that dolphin's grace didn't exactly do much, did it?
I didn't get
Weird.
any. Oh, now I do. What?
Come on. Aha. Okay. Oh, I didn't get in it.
Aha.
More honey.
Aha.
Dolphin's grace is like not doing anything. What in the world?
Go. Oh, this is intriguing. Oh, follow the arrows.
Oh, the lack of depth strider.
Follow the arrows.
Oh, that's a game changer. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm
You
so
got this?
slow. I'm so slow.
You got this?
Why am I so incredibly slow?
After the dolphin's grace, this is just. Oh man, depth strider does add.
Oh, up here.
It adds a lot.
Oh.
Well done.
You're losing. Wait, is this the end of the race?
You're there.
That's the end?
Yeah, this is where we're at. This is where the end is.
I need to follow the end of the tunnel, Impulse.
I went the wrong way.
Well, that's a game design flaw, sir.
No, that part's not designed yet.
Oh.
No, that was good. That was good because I've been testing this whole thing with depth strider, and that really changes things. And
It does,
I think it
actually.
changes it in a way that I want depth strider boots for the contestants. So that was very helpful.
Yeah, it's intriguing. I think the slowness also kind of makes it a bit more intense in a way. Because if you're racing and you can't go super speedy, then it's kind of like, oh, people are going to catch up to me. I don't know how far behind they are. Are they slow too? Am I just slow? You know, it does put a little bit of like pressure on you. But it also kind of makes the water parts a little more painful.
I'll have to try it both ways again and make a decision. But come on over. Come on over.
Let's do a bop. Let's do it. Yeah. Have you increased the radius? Yeah.
No. Just don't do camera mode.
Oh wait, I can't see the clap on my end though. I don't know if you've still got the clapping thing. Hold on. I don't know what this looks like for you. It doesn't look like clapping on my end, sadly. It's working for you?
Oh, you have that off?
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it on.
So we just go.
Usually I'm doing this in silence behind you on your stream. Oh, it's so much quieter for F5 Impulse. You need to add more radius.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can like lose the whole song.
Uh-huh.
I want to see your pickle tree.
Come see my pickle tree. It's trees, multiple trees. You think I just got one
okay.
pickle tree? You need more pickle trees, Impulse.
You can't have just one. Okay.
Right. Stare at these trees. Tell me if you can find the pickles.
Oh my gosh, they are hidden in there.
Yeah. They
blend
barely
in.
do anything to it, but I just felt like adding them.
No, it's just enough to give it a little bit of a solid surface that's not overwhelming.
It's a question I like to
never thought to
ask
do that.
now as to how many pickles do you think are in this image?
Oh, you could do one of those things, like when they have the jars of like marbles or whatever,
That's
and
exactly
you have to guess,
right.
and whoever gets closest wins a prize.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm totally
although
gonna do that
somebody
with the
will come in
hermits.
here. No, you need to do is you need to organize that. So it's like, okay, everybody has exactly 60 seconds to go count as many pickles as they can.
Count 'em,
Otherwise,
good luck.
somebody will just come in here and really spend time.
Oh,
like
you won't be able to
looking
find
at
them all.
every tree and getting it perfect. Yeah.
You won't. Like, if
You
you,
don't
had to
think so?
guess, how many do you think is what you're staring at right now?
How many trees are there? I see just these two in front of us. All of them have pickles, or
Yeah, pretty much. All of the taller ones have pickles. And there's pickles on the ground in gardens too, but I'll just go for the trees at the moment.
the fact that and you know this answer?
Pretty much. I know the roundabout answer. I'll just
Okay, you're gonna-
consider
you're
it
gonna-
like
you're
a
gonna
roundabout
guess,
stack
okay.
answer. Yeah.
I got my answer.
All right, let's hear it. How many,
250 pickles.
how many stacks is that?
256, like 4 stacks.
Okay. Okay, you're a bit short, honestly. You're a bit short.
Yeah.
There is, and this is just in the trees. There is 6 stacks of pickles in the trees.
Jeez. All right, I was pretty close.
All right, look, this episode is a little bit all over the place because, well, I got back to path terraforming after Impulse, but I didn't get too far before I wanted to go and see Jem. I may or may not have brought out all the pickles again just for a little bit of fun. Psst. Hey. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Hello. Hello, Jem. Can you see me? Hello. Jem, hi. Ow. Hi, Jem.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Jem.
What doing?
What doing? I'm asking if you have any pickles.
They're in stock.
No, they're not.
I just restocked them.
They're not in stock. I'm sorry to inform you.
You bought my pickles all again? I put 2.5 stacks back.
There are more pickles, Jem.
What are you doing with 2.5 stacks of pickles?
Nothing this time.
I
I just like to
restocked
see you
them.
restock them.
An hour ago.
Yeah, restock them, Jem. More pickles, please. Please. Happy birthday!
It's not my birthday anymore.
Not anymore. It's a belated birthday present. Pickles.
Not a good birthday present.
It's a fantastic birthday present. You're rich, and I have
Stop
pickles I'm not
buying
using.
pickles.
No.
Stop. Who?
What?
Stop it.
No. The more you say stop, the more I'm gonna do it. Uh-oh! She's on a killing rampage! Running away now.
Come here, Pearl.
Jem, you got any pickles?
Pearl.
Come on, Jem. Restock your pickles,
Pearl.
Jem. You're out of stock. Don't get caught by the popo. You can't catch up to me.
I'm not scared of the popo.
Oh, maybe you will be if you're constantly out of stock, Jem.
It's Skiz and Scar. Is anybody scared of the popo?
Yeah, look, they tried it on me and they failed miserably, so probably not, no. Not at this point. But you might be. I need your pickles, Jem. Restock your pickles.
Okay. I'm not restocking them.
You should. You need to restock your
not.
pickles. I need pickles.
But the thing is, Pearl, the popo can't actually get me because the pickles are on a permit with other stuff, and the other stuff is in stock. So
Oh,
they can't take
nuggets.
the permit away.
Well, still, I need a pickle supplier, and you're the only one that has a permit. So pickles, please.
You are fine. Hold on.
I'm
Hang
not.
on.
I'm not fine. Where'd she go? Hey,
Okay.
what are you doing in my
Here's your
trees?
pickles.
Don't harvest my trees for my pickles. Is this what you're doing?
I'm not harvesting. Pearl, who do you think I am?
Well, you got to get your pickles back somehow. What are you doing? I'm confusion. Where's she going? What's she doing? I don't need pickles. I just want to see what Jem does. But I did buy her out again. I'm gonna use them eventually.
I'm not getting you pickles right now.
Why
do
not?
do I look like your personal pickle provider?
Yes, actually. Yes. Your eyes are pickles. Did you realize? They're 2 green pickles. Right there. Your peoples. People pickles.
That is just mean. This is people with green eye harassment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm putting in a complaint with the Hermitcraft HR.
There's 2 green pixels. Jem, they're pickles.
I'm putting in a complaint with Hermitcraft HR.
There isn't one. Are you gonna be the new HR?
I've decided that we need an HR.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it gonna resolve this
The
problem
problem with us
immediately?
needing an HR is most of the time people would be complaining about me, so I probably shouldn't make one.
Oh, bite you in the butt, literally. I just wanted to come over and bother you for that.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm not doing it though.
Well, you gotta restock them
Do
eventually.
you have any tough?
If you restock your pickles, I might have some tough. No! Hey! Hey! Jem, I am a terraformer. I need my tough. All right, it's a tough life out here, Jem. Okay, a girl needs her tough. What you stealing from me for?
Because it's fun.
It's in here if you want some.
You keep tough in your diorite chest?
No, it's my Misk Stone chest. It's everything.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it is.
diorite.
Well, I can't put 4 different blocks on an item frame, Jem. Unless you got some magic powers, please tell me.
Separate them. You're the cleaning lady.
Does it look like this storage can handle separation of blocks?
Yeah,
No!
it should.
No, it's tiny, Jem.
You're the organized one.
I know, I haven't made my second starter storage room yet. I think our pickle luck is gonna run out, guys. Anyway, it'll be alright. Let's get back to terraforming again. So, we're now at a point where it is time to get shaping. I'm adding jaggedy rock formations along the stone line edges with varying points to remove the uniformed areas, on top of avoiding any diagonal, flat, or unnatural feeling formations. I continued this all the way around every outlined area and added in smaller stones here and there, as to emulate the kind of idea of some rocks falling down to the bottom over the course of time. You know, erosion and all that kind of natural thing stuff. I also carried the beach slightly further around the bay, as I felt the amount of sand I had originally otherwise felt a little bit awkward just plonked in there. And once I'm happy with the roughen up stage, it is time for the best bit, the bit that I love the most. The texturing. As I have done on my own cliff face on the other side, I continued with the deep slate, tough, cobblestone, stone, and andesite gradient blocks and utilized them in Tango zone. I'm adding a little bit more of a darker vertical drag where the shape dips inwards and less so when we have bumps poking out, because those bits are going to be hit by the sun just a little bit more. Slabs and walls also go pretty well for curating your shape in a little bit of more of a refined way. But I will say the part that I was most excited about was getting to the beach. I love texturing beaches by adding my shade points. Starting off with some coarse dirt towards the stony walls, I transitioned into some spruce planks, oak planks, and then into birch planks before staying with the natural sand. Now I know planks are not a very naturally formed block at all, but the colouring works really well for showing the variance of colour in nature. It gets darker in spots closer to stone pieces, and lighter where the sand looks like it's piled up just a little bit more. And well, this is actually where I got up to present point. I am beginning to learn this season that I don't have to finish every single detail of a piece in an episode, so this is the progress that I'm going to be choosing to make this week. I think eventually some beautiful greenery is going to go wonderfully in here, maybe some bushes kind of along the edge of the paths, some little tiny trees here and there, some are taller trees, all that kind of good stuff will look amazing as we keep on making progress. At the end of the day as well though, is we also got to remember that Tango is most welcome to change anything that he likes. I'm just placing some things down, he can change the palette, the textures, anything he likes to match to whatever he wants. I'm just creating that base terraforming foundation for him. And of course, not to mention, I'm going to be offering my hand to help him out in certain areas, like we technically have already done a little bit earlier in this episode. And let's take one more big overview of this thing before we move on to a couple of other things for today, but there we go! This is how it's looking so far. Honestly, I'm super happy with how the beach is coming. The gradient is just working so nicely, and I can't wait to add all the proper, like, kind of little interactive details around the place that are going to be absolutely beautiful. And of course, I still have all of this side that I have to texture as well, but I am happy with the progress that we've made. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you like it. But let's have a little bit of a break from terraforming and pop to some other things for a little bit. And don't mind these. These are my project shulkers. They will be cleaned up once this is progressed, you know? I have noticed a little something extra at my mailbox. I mean, the first thing I noticed was the light was on. Then I came back another day and I now have a barrel. Why this isn't in the mailbox is another question entirely, but I'm very, very curious. Pearls fireworks. Oh boy. All right. Cub, what have you done here? We got Kaboom fireworks. Oh, it's now open. Ooh. Enjoy these free premium fireworks. I love the idea of that. These are the fireworks that Cub designed for us. Was it a couple episodes ago now? And he did an absolutely brilliant job handling me as a bit of a client, taking all my feedback on board. He did amazing. Let's have a bit of a little look-see. Let's fire one off. Oh, beautiful. And the fade to the green at the end. Oh, and it's going nighttime too. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I love it. All right, let's get that nighttime going. Come on. Sun go down. I must see nighttime for fireworks. The sun's going down. Look at that beautiful night sky. Gorgeous. Hello, moon, my beautiful cousin. Let's have a look here. Let's get those colors popping. Oh, beautifully vibrant. I love it. Let's pop a few off for good measure. Oh, it's stunning. Fantastic job, Cub. I love him. Thank you so much. And now my mailbox. What mail do I have today? Oh, my mail worked. I didn't expect it to work. I didn't expect this to actually work. Buy one stack of 32 items, get a second free. I mean, look, technically it's still getting him some sales because I still have to buy a stack of things. But I'm sure I'm going to use these. Oh, Tango, you amazing human being, you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, the coupons just make me really excited because I want to learn more redstone this season, and it's amazing how many daylight sensors I also go through when making my solar punk base, so this is going to be amazing. Yay. I seriously cannot believe that mail send-off worked. See? Sometimes it's worth asking anyway, right? You never know. Now, speaking of mail, I think there very much is something that we need to be adding to the post office because an issue was recently brought to my attention that, well, a bunch of hermits probably now have a bunch of shulker boxes that they don't actually know what to do with. They receive much more mail than they send out, and it just keeps piling up. And then you have other hermits that are asking for more shulker boxes because they're mailing out so much. So this is an issue that we need to take care of. And the answer to that, I feel, is their very own self-service postal shulker box location. A spot that they can deposit and take out as many shulker boxes as they need without me having to get involved. And I'm staring at this wall right now because I feel like this is probably going to be a good place to put it. We could put it outside, but outside's pretty nice and we have all of this space in here that we could use anyway. They come get their stamps, they come get their shulker boxes, it's all in the same spot. This was going to be for PO boxes, but if we're going to have those, I'll probably have them in a different spot if we actually even need them in the first place. So what I'm thinking would be really good is obviously like some storage up above, whoopsies, storage up here and some storage down here, one for input and one for output. And when it comes to the output chests, I think it would be really cool if we had some lights on either side of this to show that there's actually items in there. So if people come in, they don't have to waste their time looking in the chest if there's any shulker boxes if these lights aren't on. And with all the redstone knowledge that I've currently acquired, I think some comparators could probably do that just fine. So let me get installing on a little bit of a contraption here with a quick flick down and flick up, and there we go. We now have a drop-off point for the shulker boxes. And you know what? As I was building this, I came to realize you don't really need an input and an output chest because it's the same shulkers that people are going to pick up that people are dropping off anyway. I don't know why you really need to split up the process, but you know what? It makes it feel more realistic. There's a place to chuck them in, such as this, and then it feeds them evenly to two different double chests below because I definitely know that these are gonna fill up over time. So I needed to have the double storage going on nice and strong there. But look, my lights light up and I hid the comparators. Might I say that I'm pretty proud of that. I have the comparators hidden behind this little sneaky beehive here because this signal transmits diagonally to this redstone lamp right here, which was a fun thing that I found out. And if we have a look under this side, pretty much all I've simply done is just place down some trapdoors so they're not, you know, fully hidden. but I think it's perfectly fine with the way I've got it. And I decided to also create an access point from the outside as well. So if people don't want to go inside, they happen to be coming from this direction, they can see this sign and flick this up, chuck in the shulkers that they have, and that's fine. On they go about their day. But yeah, there we go. Nice and simple design. Couple of glow signs on each side, couple of beehives to make it look like it's a little storage area, and this pretty much works. That's all there is to say, really. I do need to add some lighting to this room eventually. I've just been using these torches for the longest time, aside from the couple of bulbs on this side, but it just needs a bit of extra light, so we'll eventually do that. But hey, now we have a place that people can drop off the shulkers, and I'm a happy postmaster. But you know what, everyone? I think, sadly, with that, it is actually going to be the end of the episode for today. We have made a fantastic start to the terrain over on Tango's side over here, and even made my own cliff face. Let's have a bit of a rocket this time, shall we? Up over here, there we go. I am super proud of the cliff face that I made. I kind of wish that I did record this for you guys, but hey, this is looking pretty cool now, and I'm super excited to just really start bringing together the area. Once you're in the sky, oh, I can see the potentials of some full custom biomes going on in this Hermitcraft world. But thank you all so very much for watching the episode for today. If you enjoyed it, please let me know down in the comments below. And you know what? I'll catch you up in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your day, everybody. Goodbye now. Boop.